Every day after waking up, I go and water my plants, like an old person. Like my grandfather, to be quite honest. Though I wasn't close to him, I am reminded of him every morning when I'm watering my own plants. I used to watch him do it when I was a kid. He never looked particularly interested, but he did it every morning. I thought it was weird at the time. Now I get it. It's not about the plants. It's about waking up, moving, doing something before the day fully starts. Something small, something simple. And I do like plants. Watching them grow is nice. Makes me feel like things are moving forward. And then the daily routine. Coffee, measuring, pouring, the scent filling the room, the first sip cutting through the morning fog in my head. I just love coffee. And I love that I get to drink it every day. It's a tiny luxury, one of those small things that makes my life feel better. And of course, journaling comes next. People don't really get why we showcase us journaling so much. It's not just about writing your feelings down. It's about remembering, planning, wiring your brain every day to stay on track, to not forget the things you want from life. We forget too easily what we're working towards, what we already have. So I write, sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night, just to remind myself that I do have a lot, but yet there are still things I want to do. And I think it's one of the most powerful tools out there to simply grow as a human being, and I think everyone should be doing it because it's free. And then comes books. I don't meet new people anymore. I haven't for a while. Just my two friends. One of them is my sister. And that's fine, I think. But it also means I don't hear new perspectives. I don't get into a random conversation where someone says something that actually makes me think. Books give me that. Someone else's thoughts just there waiting, and I don't have to argue with them. I can just listen, and I like listening. So this is how we've been living lately. This is what our life's been filled with. And I'm actually enjoying it. As somebody who grew up in a turbulent household, having this mundane routine makes me feel safe and secure. I'm slowly building a character that I wanted to have when I was a kid. I like resilient people who can do a lot with less, and practicing that daily makes me feel nice. And I'm really looking forward to life from this point on. Hi guys, so a little skin update. I have been struggling with dry, sensitive skin. I used to have sensitive skin, but my skin used to be oily. But I think it's the age that plays a huge factor on my skin drying out lately, and I have been struggling. The moment I apply any sunblock, my skin feels more dry and patchy, and I feel uncomfortable throughout the day. So after doing a lot of research on my skin type and what my skin needed, I finally found the Derma Co's 1% hyaluronic sunscreen hydrating gel. So this is for my skin type, which is dry and sensitive. Sunscreen made specially for dry and sensitive skin with SPF 50 PA++++ protection. It's got broad spectrum defense against UVA, UVB, and even blue light. So my skin feels protected all day long. And the best part, it's fragrance free, which is a huge win for sensitive skin. It's packed with 1% hyaluronic acid for deep hydration and ceramide complex to strengthen the skin barrier, and a moisture lock formula to keep my skin moisturized without any greasiness. Honestly, my skin feels hydrated, protected, and I've even noticed it has a natural glow now. And guess what? It's dermatologist approved, so you know it's safe and effective. Also, they have 3 different variants for the sunscreen. First, we have the 1% hyaluronic sunscreen aqua gel feather light formulation and non-greasy sunscreen for normal and combination skin with SPF 50 PA++++. It has 1% hyaluronic acid and gives a hydrated and dewy finish, and vitamin E making your skin soft and butter-like. Next, we have the 1% hyaluronic sunscreen oil-free gel. It's lightweight sunscreen for oily and acne-prone skin with SPF 50 PA++++. It has 1% hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, which minimizes pores and regulates oil production. Derma Co also has empowered 20,000 plus students every year with their Young Scientist initiative. Every time you buy from them, they will link your order to a child whom they help educate with Bhumi. You can also find the products on Nykaa, Amazon, Flipkart, and Purple. And you can use our code TWINS2025 to avail extra 20% off their official website. So if you have skin like mine, I would highly recommend you to switch to the hydrating gel. And then without fail, we go to the gym. The routine is relentless, precise, almost mechanical in its repetition. Doing it in the morning just feels right. It sets a kind of balance for the rest of the day. After this, I can be lazy later. I can cut myself some slack later. The morning is strict, so the rest of my life doesn't have to be. Somehow, we have built a very stoic morning routine, and for whatever reason, it makes us feel better as people. And gym, well, it stopped being about the body a long time ago. It's about the mind now. When the mind is stable, everything else feels manageable. When the mind is stable, you look good without trying. You feel good without effort. You react to life differently, not as if it's happening to you, but as if you are moving with it. As adults, we want to be people who are fit, not just for vanity, not just to look good in a certain kind of outfit, but because we have seen what happens otherwise. And then straight after the gym, we go back home and clean the house because the house isn't going to clean itself, is it? That is obvious. We do it because also we like things a certain way, because at the end of the day, we're girls. Admit it or not, we prefer a clean space, and we have 3 pets. That's another thing entirely. People who don't have pets will never understand what pets can do to a house. The fur, the mess, the strange, unexplainable things they do. Some mornings, while wiping down the floor or picking up after the pets, I call myself stupid for doing so much before noon. But then I also know how much I love doing nothing later. That's why I push myself. That's why the mornings are filled to the brim, because I know the pleasure of an empty evening. I'm gonna take this every day, a shot of this thing every day, and see if I can notice any changes in my skin or my body. This is supposed to be like retinol drink. I don't know. Fuck no! This is gonna take forever. This is why you need the cloth. I don't have a cloth. This is all I got. We are gonna take a shot. Shot. Can you get the shot, please? Exciting. Cheers. So every month we make it a point to get our nails done, and honestly I think we've shown this in every vlog by now. It's more than just a beauty appointment. For us, it's literally a way of giving ourselves a well-deserved treat after working so hard. And every time we walk out with fresh nails, we just feel better, put together, and just more us. Since Tinku and Summer are single with almost no social life, so they make it a point to step out, grab a drink, and socialize occasionally. It's Valentine's Day. And we're gonna go visit our favorite nail artist. Yeah, even though our nails are done. Birthdays never used to mean much to me. Just another day, the sun rising and setting, time moving forward. But as you grow older, you start to understand some days deserve to be noticed. Not for the grandness of them, but for the small, simple moments they hold. A dinner, a cake, a conversation. These things actually matter. So we went to Gangbari. We like Gangbari a lot. It's close by, and it has a kind of quiet that just settled into your bones. We ate more than we needed, maybe less than we wanted. We took a bunch of photos which we loved, and by the end of the night, my mother was smiling. A real, unguarded smile, and I thought maybe that was the whole point of the day.
Hi, handsome. Oh my god, this is hard.
मान्छेले कसरी काट्छ है यो काट्नु सक्दैन
उनीहरुको छुरी डर लाग्दैन Oh my god
We are about to assemble a cat house.
Which is the one?
A is the we need
Last one.
thing the legs
Is it that one?
Yeah,
I think it's a long one.
Do yang
This, now we got the
Success. Orange you quite don't like.
first orange.
orange juice
ला यो अलिक अगाडि तान्नुपर्छ नि ख्याक कसरी गर्छ त्यसले
And then came the 19th. The 19th has always belonged to my dad. It was his birthday first, and then, in some strange twist of fate, the day he left too. Like the universe has pressed a stamp on this day, marking it forever in my mind. The number 19 follows me around. I can't forget it, even if I tried to. Every year on the 19th of Feb, we go to Roomtek. My mother taught me this, how we are supposed to light a chimney for him, bring flowers and let the wind carry something of us to wherever he is now. Maybe he sees it, maybe he doesn't, but we do it anyway. That's the thing about remembering someone. It's never really for them, is it? I used to feel sad before, grief, like a weight in my chest, but now I don't. Not in the same way at least. It's different. It's lighter, softer. It's more like a whisper than a storm now. And sometimes I think maybe this is why people have children, you know? Spouses move on, friends drift apart, but your children, they remember you forever, no matter how long it's been, no matter how much time has passed.
Purr.
Hello. So I'm getting ready to go out with my friends. We are gonna go eat some KFC. I asked Tinku to give me a call when they start getting ready, but she has not called me, so they are still not getting ready. I mean, they're still not done with their work. It's 6 p.m. right now. So I'm gonna show you guys my quick makeup routine. First up, I'm gonna use primer. And we're just gonna do some concealer today. I'm using the Fit Me concealer. It's Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind. A lot of concealer because I'm just gonna use concealer today. I'm not gonna apply anything else. Do you see? It's my ultimate fave eyeshadow palette, Romant. The palette's name is Rosebud Garden, and I use these two shades. I mix them and I just go in. Ooh, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, ready?
Hello?
Okay, I'm पनि ready नै हुँदै थिए. I was filming and getting ready. See ya, bye.
Bye.
a bit darker shade, this one, and just like put it here. Put it here. And we count till 10. I don't know why, but I feel I'm like feeling so tired though. I didn't do a lot today. It was a Sunday, so I felt like I shouldn't be doing much. I was about to film a video, but then I was like, you know, it's Sunday, let's have a Sunday, you know. I like to put a lot of blush. This is about to get over. This is from the Chile house and it's orange in color. I like mixing these two blushes. Like the other one, I applied it like this, right? And this one, I just like to go like this. It might not be visible on camera, but in person, it looks very natural, guys. Lip liner first. This one's from Nika, and I don't know the shade. Like my camera battery, it's dying, so I hurry up. This tint right here. Top it off with this. And I am done, guys. So now, since my friends are already getting ready, I mean, they've started to get ready, I'm quickly gonna change and then I'll show you guys my final look. I'm gonna wear something really comfy, like maybe a baggy jeans and a huge jacket, maybe. Guys, excuse the mess, but this is the final look. My friends are here, so I gotta hurry. I have my bag. This jacket is so huge, oh my god.
Days they begin with your name and nights end with your